Hello and welcome everyone to another video here on my channel. Today we have Azorius Flash, a deck that you maybe already forgot, but yeah, there was a Flash archetype, and the downside we had in Flash, I think before, is the card draw. There was not really a good instant speed draw. The best card draw is stock up, and you don't like stock up in a Flash. But we got a new card from the new set, which is Consult the Star Charts, which is a 2-mana instant. Kicker 2, look at the top X card of your library, where X is the number of lands you control, put one of those cards into your hand. If this spell was kicked, you do it again. So you basically can dig quite deep and draw and get 2 cards out of them. That's really, really nice. And in the Flash deck, of course, we have many Flash creatures. We have the Brineborn Cutthroat, which is basically our strongest creature at one point. 2 mana, 2/1 Flash. Whenever you cast a spell during an opponent's turn, put the +1/+1 counter on this creature. We have the Spectral Sailor here, a 1 mana 1/1 Flash flying, and for 4 we can draw a card. We play 2 Floodpits Drowner, 2 mana 2/1 Flash Vigilance. When this enters, we can tap a creature and put its stun counter on it, and for 2 we can tap this and put the creature with the stun counter in the library as well as this card. So really flexible card, blocks, can give us a win and these kind of things. We play 2 Tishana's Tidebinder here, 3 mana 3/2 Flash. When this creature enters, counter up to 1 target activated or triggered ability. If an ability of an artifact, creature, or planeswalker is countered this way, the permanent loses all abilities for as long as this creature remains on the battlefield. Really versatile card, really good against like Bay, as you will see. Can give you a lot of time, which is nice. We have 3 Aven Interrupter, a 3 mana 2/2 Flash flying. When this creature enters, exile target spell. It becomes blotted. Spells your opponent's cast from graveyard or from exile cost 2 more to cast. So also not a counter, but like if you don't have a counter and you play this, then they basically cannot play it that turn. So that's really nice, especially if they tap out. We also play one of Kutzil's Flanker, a 3 mana 3/1 Flash. When this enters, choose 1, +1/+1 on this creature. For each that left the battlefield, you can gain 2 life and scry 2, or you exile a player's graveyard. So yeah, this is good for exile, like if you really need it, but against reanimator decks with like 4 bounces here, with counter here, with counter here, with removal here, and with sheltered by ghost here, I'm not too scared, but I still want to have a one-off just in case. Yeah, we also have Enduring Curiosity, a 4 mana 4/3 Flash. Whenever a creature controls these combat damage to a player, draw a card. When it dies, if it was a creature, return it to the battlefield, and it's an enchantment. So it's a really, really straightforward deck. You don't want to play cards in your turn. The only card you play in your turn will be Sheltered by Ghost. And this is a card that goes really well with Brineborn Cutthroat, because this gets really big and then suddenly you have like a life linker for like 6-7 damage and you heal for 7, which is really nice, and it hits all the permanents. That's really important. I mean, not lands, but all the other permanents. And yeah, against like mono red decks, you want to have Get Lost, you want to have the Flood Maws, you want to have some interaction, and even there's Ghost is really nice. Against Control, you play of course a lot of Flash cards. Control is usually the matchup you will always win with this type of deck. Flash against Control has always been really, really strong. So if you see a lot of Control or Mill, go this deck. Just go this deck. It's really, really annoying for opponent. You can turn down the artifact. You have a lot of counters here. You have 6 counters here. You have the Aven Interrupter to also deny a lot of things. So believe me, this is a really, really annoying deck for Mill. And you will see what I mean. They tried to cage us twice and we had the Tidebinders. So it was quite funny to see. But yeah, the deck weakness is green. You do not like to see the beast that you cannot counter the cards, or everything that has trample gets super big. If you see many of these decks in the ladder, this is maybe not the deck, but you still have a chance with the ghosts, right? And some on the play. I think on the play is still fine. On the draw, it can be a bit harder because we don't have a 1 mana removal. We do have Flood Maw, so yeah. I have to say the deck can go against everything, but it's definitely the best against Control. Control, Mill, these type of decks you like this one. It's also okay against Artifact if you play, but I think it's overall this deck has many good applications. I wouldn't say it's a S tier or A tier, but it's definitely like a tier 2, tier 2.5 type of deck. And you will see we won games, and we even won against mono red. And yeah, cool games for sure. And yeah, if you like my content, if you like my decks, If you want me to go even more in details about certain matchups, or maybe put like in a statistics, like where I say this is good, bad, bad, something like this, let me know in the comments below. Yeah, wish you fun of the games. Blue one, okay. Just please don't be too aggressive. Be kind to me. This is where we always choose to land. Weenie over there, huh? I like to find a draw here. Okay. So the goal to do something is to have the Cutthroat getting stronger. I hope they don't drop anything. What is this? Land. Okay. Let's see if our Cutthroat will go through it. We have to be careful because of the ghosts there as well. What is this, Angel? It's actually Angel. Wow, okay. Did not expect Angel, I can tell you that. Angel. Cool. I would like to have a look at Angels too at one point. I would like to Cutthroat and bounce. That's like my preferred turn. But I have to keep my bounce maybe for their ghost. Because I have a feeling they have it. I will take the damage. We have to take the damage here. There's no other way. If it's just like this, we play the Cutthroat. If they don't do anything else. This is also Angel, just realized. It's actually Angel. That's funny. Okay. He must enjoy it to see maybe something that's not classic decks to play. Is Angel against Flash. It's interesting. Okay. We're getting some bigger creatures now. Don't think you counter it. You maybe have a bounce, but you don't counter it. We keep our bounce to protect from the shell, which I feel like they play. Yep. That's the most important part, that we bounce smart. They maybe bounce too, but it's Flash. Okay. Oh, Imaru, what are you doing? Playing a big boy creature? That's okay. If they split up tapped creatures, I cannot draw because if they have the ghost, I'm just screwed, right? Can try to find a counter maybe, but then, oh, this is a hard one, huh? It's quite a hard one. I have to try it. Can go 4 deep. It's probably good enough. No. Unfortunate. It's a no. So yeah. We keep up Into the Flood Maw in case they have it. But if not, we can ghost there. Yeah. We play well, but you know, if you play well, try our best here. I don't care about that one. Like, Sure, I could play it here in case they have it again with creature, but we have 5 mana open and they will not throw it out. They played really careful before as well. I have 3 cards in my hand and 5 mana open. So usually this is like I have to develop the board kind of situation for opponent. But we have 2 lands, we have nothing to play here, so usually can go full control. Like, this is a thing I usually do when I have nothing. You do full control. Because whatever they do, it will give a stop, right? It will give a stop to them. Because, like, now I see this, right? An opponent knows, okay. And then I will go resolve. And then I will full stop. And now they go like, shit, should I play it? But yeah, they will do it. Makes sense. Well, we get rid of the Resplendent Angel there, which is something. Finding another land is definitely not what we want. And we have no flash, so we cannot attack. Oh, flooding again. So, sadly our games are a bit flood related. And they just go slam it now, huh? Nothing, no care. Like, could have easier counter there as well. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We know they flood. We know, right? Yeah, I get it. I think I played it well though, but if you draw 4 lands in a row, it's what it is. Well, it's not a land, but it's also not helpful. I'm not dead yet. If they smart, they attack before play, of course. I can make a copy of the creature, which is something. What in the world? I can actually not. Huh? Okay. We need to find the ghost again. Okay. We take 2. Take 2, we bounce this one. And this one we take to the chest. But we play Flash against Angel. This is all that matters, guys. Okay, good draw. Loving having to do a Sailor here. Sailor is gas. Okay, cannot do anything. Just go next. We have still a bounce. And we can still draw cards. The bounce is huge here. That is a really important one in case they have another shell there. This is a crazy game. This is a really crazy game. And a really cool one as well. If they play a creature, we just draw. Have to be mana efficient. Spectral Sailor, like if you played Simic Flash like I did long ago, you know this card is gas. You know, I wish I had like an ambusher, like the wolf where you get the tokens. Ah, what a cool deck. We also had Timur Flash, which was fun as well. No matter who wins this, it's a win for everyone watching this game and for the people playing it. So that matters. So we kind of expected this and we are prepared. We were prepared. So we had everything in the perfect reads this game. Like everything was perfect readed. And let's see how we can do this. We have a 6-5. They have a 3-3 now. They could double block, which I don't like. I'm gonna draw first. Okay, there's a land. And we cannot... We could attack here. Trade. So... The problem is that thing here. Till this creature gets +2/+2 and lifelink. So we have to attack here. I will take a double block here. Okay. So I am forced to block the angel, but it's really scary for opponent to just attack. Okay, they get the lifelink. I could have bounces too, so they're thinking hard. How much is +2/+2, right? I go on 1, they create a token. It's scary to tap out, I know. I just used a lot of bounces before. I can't find an answer. Okay, that's okay. We take the 3. Too scared, huh? I get it. Makes sense. Okay. Oof, that's a scary one. Okay, let's see what we can do here. We can find a way to win here. And here we go. Guys, this is probably one of the best games you can watch here. This is a good game. I have to give this to you. Wow. Flash against Angels. Crazy game, and we managed to do it. GG. I'll keep it. It's a bit of a weird hand, but it can actually work out. If this one gets big, can maybe do it with removal, counter, and we just need to find the third land. This is the classic. We need to find the third land. It's probably one of the most used sentences in Magic the Gathering. Just need to find the third land. 100% most used sentence. Okay, white. Creatures. Okay. Okay. Hurts, but what can I do? At least it is tapped in their turn. Outplayed. Okay, is it ever removal here? Okay. Yeah. GG. Land, please. Cool. Cool game. This is when you know your game is loving you. This is when you know. You should never say the sentence, you need to find the third land. Otherwise exactly this is gonna happen. We have a Tishana Tidebinder, which I quite like. But can I find a third land? We'll figure it out soon. Try it one more time. Do you have, I don't, like, Sawblade, double Sawblade. Do you really have double Sawblade? Quite impressive opponent. Quite impressive. I have to fake counter. Wow, double, like, yeah, that's funny. That's actually funny. We need to find that land now. We really do. Found it. Okay. So we can use the Tidebinder on the bay. Which they have to, they should use this and not the other one. The big one a counter and the Tidebinder will be used on the bay. So this is basically it. A relic. I cannot stop the relic. Okay. They do draw cards though, which I'm not happy. What should I do? But yeah, we have counter now in hand, and we try to do something with this one. Protecting the Tidebinder. 4 mana for the big thing. I have to get rid of this. I really have to get rid of this. Even though they cannot use Bay, it's still too dangerous for me. They would have to get rid of Tidebinder, and I already used 2 Saw Blades. Yeah, you cannot use it. Okay. Didn't find anything good there, but hey, we go in. If they would have the 4 mana card here, then we have a problem, but other than that, we can still play the game. Let's see what they do. Yep. I could actually. Yeah, let's be funny. Let's be on the funny side. This. Okay. This is a good draw too. I mean, we just annoy opponent as much as we can with our 3 mana here, all game long, by the way. We do have a Curiosity on our hands. Aven Interrupter is doing stuff too. Yeah, this is here an Aven Interrupter, which is quite annoying though. Yeah, you get the 40. It's a really dangerous card. We need to find a counter or something, but I'm just not finding anything. I'm literally just sitting here trying to find something while I do not find anything. Where are my lands? And well, I'm really frustrated, to be honest. It's really frustrating, guys. You have to understand. If you just don't find the land sometimes, like me saying the 3 land thing. Yeah. Okay. Many things can just destroy us now. We have, yeah, but hey, we put them on 7. Let's see if our creatures at least some stick. So no cage, huh? No cage. They cannot use the Bay. Okay, so they get rid of 2 creatures, and then they can use the Bay again. Which, yeah, is a problem. I can actually get rid of something too. There's no synthesizer, but they can get a synthesizer. Well, it's a crazy game. Opponent's on 7. We stopped them really well for that we don't have any mana, I think. Opponent is just... okay. Well. Make sure nothing happens, huh? Okay, let's see. Don't think we win this anymore, but we can try something. Synthesizer, yeah. We do have a chance to hit for good damage this turn. So let's see. I have the Bay here. I cannot kill the thing there. They do get 2 life though, which is a bit annoying. Yeah. Okay. Crazy game for sure. Second one coming. Yeah. So it's Curiosity, play, tap out, shelter. Okay. They get 2 life, which I'm not happy about. But they also need to find ways to actually deal with the things, right? The Bay is the problem there, huh? I mean, not just the Bay, of course, but if they don't have anything, this is the best way, I guess. Put them on 4, draw a card. Not really a good draw, but let's see. They can just whiff here, right? I hope. But they also can draw a card, and they can craft. So let's see what they do. The bay had to go. I cannot stop the bay. If I get something else, I will just die next turn. Okay. Not cool, but let's see what they do. Getting the haster, huh? You have to get the haster. Why don't I get the haster here? I'm quite confused. I don't think I have a way out now, but absolutely confused. Opponent played this weirder than the weirdest thing I ever saw. They had lethal and they just were like, yeah, we don't need lethal. Who needs that? Who needs lethal? Let's bounce. We put them on 4 for being on 3 land for the entire game basically. I think we did quite a good job. So yeah, that can do something. Let's try it with lands. Hey, we do. We're gonna keep with counter removal. And we have the mana, so we don't have anything with Flash sadly, but it's okay. We now a control deck. And also, sometimes what people really do forget is that if they see this land, they go in their mind already, oh, it's control, I have to play a certain way, I have to do this and that. Oh no, it's that deck. Okay, I'm not happy about it. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, take 1 damage. In their mind, we are control, right? It's an artifact, so that's a problem. I could Drowner and get rid of it too. But then I cannot play anything, so... Ooh. We have ways to deal with the creature pre-combat. They do get a lot of tokens though. Drowner is okay, but yeah, they don't have really a way to deal with the Drowner, which is quite fine. I mean, they couldn't run counters, but... They were... What? What happened? Why don't you want my Drowner? What? GG. What? Hello? Ready? Against I'd tap that. Yeah. That's not a good hand. But I will risk it for the biscuit. I don't want to see mono red now. Oh, I shouldn't say it. It's always mono red. If you say it, it's green or mono red. It's the only 2 options. Nothing spectacular. Okay, definitely did not expect this one. Oh, there's a stop. We're gonna play this here, just in case that we need the white source at one point. What is the point? Like, we don't know yet, but I think it's a red or green. Nah, it's not green because of starting town. So it's maybe Boros Burn. There was a wait there. It's obvious. It's quite obvious. Oh wow, it's not. I'm happy. Cool. See something fresh. Not a cool recruit there though. But hey, there's something can go in here. Like our Flood Maw just got a bit weird. We have to use it on the creature play there. So here we have to bounce the recruiter. Or we just trade. Okay. Not optimal, but we're gonna trade. Because they have the red up, so there's no +3/+3. Is that a white source? Wow. We still have a bounce though. Still have a bounce. And there's a chance that we have to use it. I just hope there's no other beast now. Otherwise our no more lies are bad. And if there, otherwise it's actually good. So let's see. I have to bounce the recruit now. Okay, not happy. I'm not happy about this situation. This might gonna be dangerous. Oh man, our hand is bad against this matchup. I mean, I take it. I know there's a buff, but I take it like this. Not easy here, of course. Flash is hard to play if there's many low to the ground decks. Maybe we have to wait a little bit of the iteration until we play Flash again. Yeah, we found the white. We are landing all game long. What is this? Oh, this is funny. It just draw really bad. I need to find the ghost. Like, playing Flash against this green type of deck is almost impossible. I have to try. Creature spell can't be countered. Okay. We have to use no more lies here. Okay, wait, and if they attack, we... Yeah. And then we counter. Okay. Interesting. I mean, the creatures I cannot block. The Bellow is scary. I would like to get a draw, but I feel like I cannot. Ah, this one is scary too. I'm just drawing lands. I'm literally just drawing lands. Opponent has 3 lands and I have 7. But they don't need more. They don't need more. I just have lands and counters and play against 3 Frenzied Bellow. What? Well, sometimes the matchup is like this. Okay. Okay, it's... Okay, we can play. It's been a while since I saw these colors. Really weird hand. Not gonna lie. But hey, Spectral Sailor, good old Spectral Sailor doing its thing. We're gonna actually Tidebinder this. I don't want them to ramp and do stuff here. No, no. This is very curiosity. Well, we draw 2 cards now, so it's even better. Good old curiosity. Draw 2 cards. Well, sometimes we draw well and do something. Genova. It's a mutant. Not too happy about this, since they will draw. Okay. We're gonna get rid of this here, and then we're gonna draw 3 cards. And we have Interrupter up, which is quite good. So I think this is it. This is how Flash usually looks like. You have your creatures, you get your draws in, and then you have your protection. So yeah, with lands it's quite good. With not flooding and everything, so yeah, GG. What? Okay, because I have a consult, I will try this. Only because of that. And I have basically some playable cards. But I really get weird hands. I have to say, the Shuffler is kind of weird to me. Like, this makes no sense. Like, we play 2 and you get 2 in your hand. Like, what do you want to do, right? It's kind of weird. If this is the Zor... Okay, mill maybe. Let's go with this. Weird situation, but have to. Looking for counters, of course, because this is mill, and this is actually a matchup we're good at. So we just need to find these counters. Which we will. It's a pretty simple game, which is attack. Keep attacking. A little bit damage. The Tidebinder is quite good against the artifact. Okay, 4 mana over there. Cage. Okay, that's a Tidebinder too. Love to see it. Tidebinder is a really flexible card. Let's see how far we can protect our board. Cage. Did not expect a cage here. But okay. Yeah, sure. We take the tokens. The cage just did already whatever it should have done. They maybe run counters. I'm gonna draw here. That's a really good draw. Finding a land is also really good, so I'm gonna use 1 here. And we have Aven Interrupter up. And we have Consult if we need to. We also have Tidebinder, so I'm quite happy with this. You can also draw with the Sailor if you want to. Like, this Sailor is doing a lot of work. I know they play the mill deck. And this is the matchup I want to see. Yeah. Well, to be fair, I just need to find counters. I could keep them, right? For the artifact, but they didn't mill us at all yet. I'm trying to push in damage, but the deck tells me you should have a lance. That's what it is. So that could be a board wipe now, which I don't like, so we have to consult here. If not, we could just Aven. What am I talking? Yeah, you can draw. You can use your 3 steps ahead here for drawing. We knew they had a counter, that's why I used the Spectral Sailor here. They get rid of the board wipe because, yeah, Flash is not fun. And now we actually dig deep. They can use a counter here, it's okay. I would have dig deep here. Okay, sure. No counter yet. We have the Aven Interrupter and we have a Flash. So just for safety reason I will play this land here. I can play this, of course, but they have to board wipe or do something here. Aven Interrupter coming through. Aven Interrupter coming through. We don't know what they have, we're just gonna play another one. I know Order, by the way. But yeah, we flash it away. GG. This is, if you don't like mill, this is the deck to play, guys. This is the deck to play. We're gonna keep this hand. We have a Cutthroat, I like to see. I'm gonna take the 4th land to ensure this one too. Oh, that's a hard one. Okay, let's see. That is not an easy one. I feel like they play like a really aggressive type deck. Okay, yeah, that's still fine. We don't want to trade this one. Their turn 1 is interesting there. I want to have counter up here. I cannot trade. So we go in. We have a Drowner too. We have counter Drowner and a Maw, so we have cards to play. This is fine. This is quite slow. They're looking for a land here. And seem like that's all they do. So we take the tempo advantage here. I'm gonna take the tempo advantage. We don't need this one here. Now it's just about protecting our creatures. We still have a bounce, so I'm fine here. And I have an Aven Interrupter and the counter. Like, this is the board state you want to be. Giving them a draw here. Yeah, sure. You can draw. You need to find your land. I know the feeling. Yep. And we're gonna bounce the creature. Yeah, do we? We get a free attack in here, so we don't have to. We win the game now. We're just gonna attack. Next turn we play Bounce Interrupter, depending what they do. But yeah, if they don't find a land here, it's pretty much it. They will not attack here for sure. Like, it makes no sense to attack here. Well, I'm really confused why they attack. But okay. But okay, our turn. So we just have to play this one. And then we have lethal on board. They could have removal, of course. And if they don't play it, then we have it. 8 damage. Yeah, not having land there's not fun for sure. They have 1 red. Or 1 blue. So it doesn't really matter which one we choose. Well, we plot them. And then we go through. Yeah, we won. Sometimes you win and the opponent also gets screwed, not just me. So it's I think that's how it works, right? Opponent starts. We have a kind of balanced hand. Okay, this could be an interesting game. If it's Demon midrange, it's an interesting game. If it's the mill deck, I think it will be okay for us. If they stock up, we're happy. I'm gonna drop a Cutthroat here. No removal on their side. Perfect. Yeah, so this is the thing, guys. If you play against control and you have a Cutthroat out, there's mostly no chance to lose anymore. Like, it's quite hard. Sure, they can have double counter here, but double removal. But now it's gonna be, yeah. We're just gonna protect this card with everything we have. That's a really simple game plan, but that's how you play it. They have a land there, we have to keep that in mind. And we cannot just play the Curiosity. Even though I want to, but we cannot. They have 5 mana. That is a really weird decision to do. That's a really weird decision to do. Well, they want to set up, I guess, but... Well, that's perfect for us. We get more damage in for free, basically. Which is, of course, really nice. 8 damage with counters up. I would say this is a good thing, right? That land attack there is a bit of a shocker to me. But maybe there's nothing in hand. So they go board wipe here, and we just counter. And that's it. That's how you play against control. It's really simple. That's what I say. Like, control is free. Usually free. If you can develop the board like this, it's free. This last game was crazy. Who would have thought we'd play against Angel? This guy queued with this deck. It's like, I'm gonna play Angels now. And then suddenly, he plays against Flash. And the game was really well, I think. I think I mastered it perfectly. I'm really proud of myself there. But I also think opponent... Yeah, it's hard to play against Flash. Like, every decision you make, you get kind of scared. And if they would have used the life gain there, it would have been the same, right? But yeah, we won the game. We even won against mono red. The game against artifacts is quite sad since we were not like finding things, and we did still well for not having mana, but the deck I think is good. We have 24 lands, which should be enough. We shouldn't be screwed. And we flooded a lot, yeah. We have good draws here. I think the deck is cool. I would like to play more. And what do you think about this type of deck? Do you think Consult is a card that could enable like these Flash type decks again, because you have a good draw instant speed? Yeah, what do you think? And if you like my content, let me know. You can write a comment, you can like, you can write me in Discord, subscribe to the channel, and with no further ado, I wish you a good night, good day where we are.